Good day. Are you a small business trying to rank well on the Google Map Pack? Well, I'm going to tell you the 10 things to pay attention to, but really there's only 3 that you need to lock in, and we're going to focus on that on this video. And I'm going to give you one bonus thing at the end that could be surprising how well it can help. Okay, so it's out. We have the 2023 top 10 and beyond, but we're just going to focus on those 10, and again, just those 3 things that will make a big impact on you ranking well. So number 1 is your business category. This is the most important thing. Google has many categories pre-put into the system, and if you select the right one for your business and someone out there is searching for it, you are much more likely to rank. Also on this list at number 7 is your secondary categories. So you want to make sure you fill in and select all categories that are services and elements you provide for your business. This will help that ranking move up as well. So if someone's searching for one of those things, you are more likely to show up. So absolutely make sure when you're in your Google My Business profile, you are selecting the number 1 category you want to be found for, and then making sure you fill in all those secondary categories that people might be searching for as well, that are services you provide. Number 2 on this list is integrating keywords into your business name. This can be a little bit of a tricky area though. You might have established your business a long time ago and you might not have any additional words in there. But there is a best practice to this. Let's look at an example. So there's a restaurant that took full advantage of this, and they actually named their business Thai Food Near Me. And it works ridiculously well. It also got them a bit of virality through this approach as well. But if someone's searching and they're in the New York area, Thai food near me, guess what's going to come up really well? It's going to rank ridiculously well in Google. You might not be able to take that extreme of a measure, but it is something to think about. I have done it in my business. I switched my Google listing to be G Squared Studio, web development, and content coaching. And it's also reflected on my website, which is important. It needs to be reflected in other places, showing that that is truly your business name. So you can't just put in all the keywords after your business name. You could get flagged by Google, but if you do this appropriately and also infuse it into the appropriate places out there in the world where your business is represented, you can definitely take advantage of this by putting the appropriate keywords in your business name. The next few are things that are somewhat out of our control. Number 3 is proximity of your address to someone else's address who is searching for you. If they're near you, you're more likely to come up, but you can't obviously have 5 locations in a city trying to make sure you're close to every major neighborhood. But if there is a neighborhood or an area that you want to serve well, it might be a good idea to maybe relocate your office, if you can, closer to that area. Number 4, physical address in a city search. This counts more when someone's outside of the area and they're looking for something in an area they're going to go visit. So for service-based businesses, this doesn't matter quite as much. For restaurants and so forth, the closer you are to that city center, the hub of the city, the more likely you are to show up for people that are looking in an area outside of where they actually live. Number 5, removal of spam listing. Because Google wants to make sure people can affect this and have the most updated information, people can go in and change information on your listing. So it's good to stay diligent and constantly be staying on top of your Google listing and making sure there is no spam information on there. Number 6 is high Google rankings. This is having a 4 or 5 star average rating for your Google My Business listing. This is one of the most important things to focus on, and this is really the thing you can do on a regular basis to help your business show up on Google listings. Constantly, every time you provide great service to a customer, reach out to them and request a review. This, again, is the number 1 thing you can do to keep your listings fresh, to keep it so Google sees that people are interacting with your business and providing good experiences to your clients. There are some statistics around the stars and why it's important to make sure you have a 4 or 5 star rating. Here's a little chart showing. So 5 stars, 13% of people polled make it a minimum to have 5 stars. 51% say 4 stars or greater. 34% 3 stars. 2% say 2 star and 1% says 1 star. So it is important to try and make sure that the reviews you're getting are positive reviews. The only thing you can do when you get a negative review is try and combat it by getting more positive reviews. The other thing is, if it is a total one-off, someone just trying to damage your business, you can reach out to Google and see if they will eliminate it. But this is quite a process. It's typically the best approach is to just focus on getting as many 5-star reviews as possible to get that ranking up. Number 7, we did cover, that is adding the additional categories to your Google My Business listing. So beyond the star rating, it's super important to make sure people are actually taking time to write reviews as well. As you can see from the chart up here, 36% of people actually just make decisions based on quickly looking at the star rating, but there are 28% of people that dive deeper and want to read reviews and want to make sure that people are actually putting down information and addressing concerns that they might have about doing business with that company. So make sure people are taking the time to write out positive reviews, not just doing a star rating. I also strongly suggest you respond to those positive reviews, letting Google know that you are a business that is interacting with your clients and being grateful for the time people are taking to put those reviews out there. Number 8 is quantity of negative reviews. As we talked about earlier, there are some ways to mitigate this, but mainly the number one way is to make sure you just focus on getting more positive reviews. Number 9 is being verified. You really do need to be verified to be up there, so I'm not sure why it's so low on this list, but absolutely make sure you get verified. And if you need to know how to do that, I'll be linking to the video that I go over how to set up my Google My Business profile at the end of this video. Number 10 is proximity of address to Centernoid. This is, again, going back to that. If someone's looking for a business in a certain city area, the closer they are to the town center can be helpful for them to show up. So those are the 10 things, and those are the 3 things to really focus on. Make sure your category is selected properly and you have all your subcategories set up as well. Make sure, if you can, and it's appropriate for your business, to have keywords in your business name. And number 3, focus on positive reviews. And here's the bonus. Photos are a great thing to make sure you update regularly. If you stay on top of this and put a little notification on your calendar once a month to go and upload a photo or 2, this can really give Google a great impression that you're active in your business, you care about your Google listing, and can potentially increase. Some mixed feedback out there on how much it helps, but I have a client who is a massage therapist, and every time that she goes and makes a photo update, she gets another lead or 2 from Google My Business. There you go. I strongly suggest, if you haven't set up your Google My Business profile yet, watch this video, and I hope you have a great day and great success. Good day. Are you a small business trying to rank well on the Google? Good day. Are you a small business trying to rank well on the Google Map Pack, otherwise known as the local Google Map Pack or the Google Local Pack, or